Alright, hey YouTube, Shukwin Shinobi here with a review of S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Kuuga in his rising mighty self. This is a Tamashii Features Volume 1 exclusive figure. Tamashii Features being Bandai's little, kind of toy fairish kind of thing, where they showed off all of their future Tamashii related products, specifically Robot Damashi and S.H.Figuarts. But they also showed off a couple of things like the new Ultraman line, Ultra Act, and a couple other things, but that is not the point. The point is that Okinawa M 1978 of HJU was awesome enough to either have a gang of people or himself go through the line multiple times and get some figures. And I was able to get one from him for a reasonable price, all things considered. I won't disclose how much because it makes me sad inside. But I'm definitely glad I own him, especially after seeing how absolutely gorgeous he is. But anyway, let's take a look at the box, because this is actually one of the more interesting points of this toy. It's obviously not your standard Figuarts box. It is red, for starters. Instead of having the clear window to see the figure, it's this wireframe computer design of Kuuga, Rising Mighty. It says Tamashii Features up here to indicate that it is a Tamashii Features item. Kuuga logo, approved by Toei Company. Figuarts, the normal spiel. Master Rider Kuuga, Rising Mighty. Bandai 2010, made in China. Oh noes. It's black at the bottom. Nothing here, no big text, but at the bottom it says Rising Mighty Master Rider Kuuga, as well as Kamen Rider Kuuga, Rising Mighty, in katakana down here. On the back, instead of a big, let's show off this figure, we just get a nice little silhouette of Kuuga doing a Rising Mighty Rider kick into the air with Master Rider Kuuga Rising Mighty underneath it, and the general Tamashii feel. This packaging collects fingerprints. I don't know, you can actually see it on mine, but I'll have to wipe them down. But I don't know what's with the packaging, but it tracks fingerprints like no other, and it's actually thinner than your standard Figuarts packaging. Not by a whole lot, but it's definitely noticeably different in texture and awesomeness. There's no inserts, just ordinary box with ordinary instruction sheet. Yeah, they come with instructions. I don't know if you knew that or not. Anyway, here we have Rising Mighty. He is mightily risen from the depths of normalness to greet you all today. Hope you enjoy. Accessory-wise, he comes with everything that normal Mighty form came with. So hand-wise, we've got a whole bunch of things. I will go over them in a second. That was easy than normal. So we've got kind of weapon holding hands in a sense. This one is a kind of battle ready hand. This one as well. I'm pretty sure this is a henshin pose hand. Of course, we have to have Godai Yusuke's. That's a really weird name when you think about it. Awesome thumbs up hand that my normal Mighty is currently sporting. So this one probably won't. The other weapon holding hand, even though he doesn't use weapons. The other action ready hand, which is as close as he gets to molester hands. And then the other henshin pose hand. So that's nifty and all that, but of course you want to see the figure. Alright, so here we have Rising Mighty Kuuga in all of his rising mightiness and all that. Differences between... First of all, not make him look like a douche. Sure, something like that. Differences between him and normal mighty form. For that, we need normal mighty form. And he is right here being awesome. So, he's very happy and he's very ready. So anyway, obviously right off the bat, you can tell that mighty form over here has red down here, while Rising Mighty over here has, I'm getting them mixed up, has the gold trim all the way around, as signified by being rising. For those of you that know Kuuga and know Kuuga's forms, all of the rising forms get a nice decorative gold trim. His belt has been upgraded to this nice little gold design with a nice clear yellow plate in front of it. The arms are different. Both of them have two lines going instead of the single line going in Mighty. And of course the legs down here. He now has an awesome anklet kind of thing on his leg. My vocabulary is so awesome. But anyway, those are the only major differences. The head sculpt's the same. So the only really mold changes to the figure is the arms and the legs. However, they aren't exclusive to this figure because the Amazing Mighty figure, which is the precursor to Ultimate Form and an upgrade to this guy, has both of those remolds. He's got two of the leg anklets and the double lines on his arms and the cool belt. So basically Rising Mighty is a conglomerate of Mighty Form here and Amazing Mighty kind of rolled into one figure. That doesn't mean he sucks. He's really awesome. It might just be my lighting, but Rising Mighty is a lighter shade of red than normal Mighty. Not by a whole lot, by any means. In fact, it's barely noticeable. But it's definitely slightly different. And Amazing Mighty. Rising Mighty has a nice little grongi lettering design on his back of his hand. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good term for that. While Mighty here does not. So overall, he's an excellent figure. Is he worth the price I paid for him? Probably not. Unless you, like Vangelis and I, have fallen into the rabbit hole of Kuuga, as he so put it. Then of course it's worth it. You need to have all the forms if you're going to have one of them. I mean, that's how OCD works. But anyway, he's worth it in that aspect, but otherwise, I don't think he's worth the about $80 going price that's floating around the market right now. That's about all, so check out the photo gallery for this guy. I'm not too sure what all he will be with. Expect some Mighty cameo in there. And, of course, check out all of the photo galleries at flickr.com/photos/shukunshinobi, and, of course, the blog at shukunshinobi.wordpress.com. So, take care and have a great one, and